So Baltimore wins the tip. Pass to Tatum. Embiid in the corner. Good D by Lopez.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Outside, Ewing. Down low. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Embiid in the corner. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Rejected by Nowitzki. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to Lopez. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Curry shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Anthony.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
At the line for 2.
This is his first free throw of the game. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Ewing. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Baltimore with the ball. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Tatum on the wing. And that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 7. And Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Embiid. Outside, Jordan. To the inside. O'Neal. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And here's the fast break. Basket counts.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Tatum no good. Deep 2 from him. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 points.
Yes, that goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Leonard, no luck. And so he'll bring it up for Chicago.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Levine, that's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
In the corner, Tatum with it. On the wing, Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Randolph. No good again that time. Chicago leading by 20. A putback. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Deep 2 from Hill. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Hill, no good. Baltimore trails by 19. Here's Leonard. Rejected by Randolph. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
34 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Irving. Popping up there for Howard.
Assist from.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Nobody near Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
For Baltimore, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for
That's
Baltimore.
good from Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Brook Lopez hits them both. And so it's Chicago.
End of the second quarter with the score. Chicago 29. Baltimore 12.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to Nowitzki. Out to Anthony. Stolen by Bird. Out left to the wing. Now Howard. Launches a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Howard's got 5 now.
And Howard isn't exactly known for his jump shot, but once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfect.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
Dwight Howard.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
It's tipped. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Anthony nowhere around. Good. good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Anthony's got his first points of the game.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
He's
Chicago
getting after it,
timeout
but
call.
needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Chicago calls timeout. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Chicago leading by 14. Shot from the top of the key. Pass to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
First team foul.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Baltimore.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here is Irving. Hasn't made one yet. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Curry. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Irving.
It's going to be on
First
Kyrie
personal
Irving.
foul. Second
His
team
agility
foul.
makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Baltimore trails by 17. Here's Lopez. The putback. Here's Howard with the second effort.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Dwight Howard.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Chicago timeout.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Baltimore trails by 17. Curry looking it over. Ewing outside. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Look at Curry getting
Team foul.
crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while
Shooting
in the
for
act of
Baltimore.
shooting.
For Baltimore, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The shot by Curry, no good. Chicago leading by 18. Back to Jordan. Over Bird. Stolen by Bird.
Chicago foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Curry gets inside and lays it in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Jordan.
That's a Michael Jordan.
He takes it in.
The assist by Manu
And
Ginobili.
we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Here's Howard. They grabbed their own miss.
Chicago foul.
For Baltimore, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Baltimore.
And both free throws good for Howard.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to O'Neal. Now, here is Jordan. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots.
That's the
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead.
43. Baltimore 28.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Baltimore trails by 15. To the middle. Howard, that's good.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
A nice shot by Shaq.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Outside Curry. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill.
Out of bounds.
And the rejection by Bird. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Chicago making some changes. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Bird.
Chicago ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Lopez over Howard.
Yeah, and that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Baltimore ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Baltimore with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
The shot's good from Lopez. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hammers it down.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
Allen in the post. Out to Bird. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's Ewing in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Over Nowitzki. No good from Ewing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside for Curry. Back to Nowitzki. Buries it down low. And Chicago leads by 17.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Ewing for three. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Outside Curry. Here's Jordan. Curry controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great instincts from Curry, chasing the shot for a rebound and a second chance look.
Count it, good.
Larry Bird.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Pass to Nowitzki. To the inside. And stolen by Howard. Here's Allen.
Ray Allen.
And a
Assist
great
goes
assist
to
by Curry as that
Stephen
one goes
Curry.
in. Stolen by Bird. Here's Ewing. And too long on the shot.
We win!
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play
safely.
in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.